Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at some excerpts from episode 3 of Street Dance Girl Fighter season 2. Very excited about this. All of my excerpts are from the full episode reaction I just reacted to, and I'm very excited about the discussions that are to follow in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy.
아, 그렇지.
Yeah.
너무 귀여워다, 쟤.
That was cute.
틀렸어. 괜찮아. 네, 다 익었다니까.
Yeah. It was fun. Like, this was really enjoyable. I liked seeing they took that more like it was feminist, so like, you know, with the cheerleading with the girls' generation, but here it was more of a what is it? They took like that footballer kind of approach is what it feels like. This was really cute though. So oh, we gotta go through here, find the part. That's the hardest thing about watching the full episodes. It's finding the actual section. Okay. I will say this, if 1 million didn't make their mistake, if Jam Republic didn't make their mistakes, if Hook didn't make their mistakes, it wouldn't be such a contest of who's in the bottom tier, you know? Here, this is probably going to go into the bottom tier because of the mistakes they made, and they kept making mistakes. I will say Hook's pretty much the bottom, and then I would say right above them is going to be Lachica's crew, because they had really nice moments, but they didn't recover once they made a mistake. 1 Mil and Jam both did. You know what I mean? And that showed their professionalism of the caliber of the crew that they're in and who they represent. So I like this moment where they go and they bleed over, having a little maknae moment. It's really cute. It's just cute. It is fun. And I know that's what they wanted to come across as. It was enjoyable. And then having a little dance moment, dance. And then having these little bleed moments here. I do notice they are doing that a lot in this, so that would be something, exploring a different way of being cute. I love that here, to like, you know, that was nice. Their performance was really nice. But notice here in the line, so if you're looking at it from the sides, because remember, we do have people on the sides and in the front, that would be a note I would give if I was on the sides and I couldn't see it very well. Look at the curve. It's not really supposed to be a curve, it's supposed to be a diagonal. So you can tell there's a huge formation issue there. Love the little integration of locking. We do have some stability things that we're seeing too, so it's not just the content is fine. I just feel that how they're executing it doesn't feel like they're on the same page on the stability of it, as well as the timing's a little bit off too. But I like the moments or how they're trying to interpret the track. It's different, and that's something that you want to have in a show like this, is you want your crew to showcase something different. Now, I'm still not 100% sure if they're wanting us as viewers to view these groups as training programs for Lachica, a training program for Hook. Like, if they had a training program, it would look like this. That I don't know. I do know they're representing Lachica's team in the show, but they all come from different crews. So that's the thing that I'm still not 100% on in terms of how does Mnet want us to view these crews, because that does affect what the expectation is going to be. Naturally, you want the crew to be clean. You want them to have good formations and some creativity, but is something that you want us to view is, are they emulating the aesthetic of the crew they're representing? Like, am I supposed to feel Lachica from this? Or am I supposed to feel like they're their own independent crew from Lachica, even though they represent them? Do you know? That's kind of my hiccup here. But I also know too, like, with the first season, you had groups like Turns. Turns looked very similarly to Just Jerk because of the affiliation, but honestly, they would have looked like Bebe as well. But they did look a lot like YGX because a lot of them in Turns do work with YGX. And I think that show, that season, they were like, we want to stand out on our own and represent ourselves. But here, is that the goal? I don't know. So y'all, I wanna have a discussion on that regarding this. But that's a really fun moment that they had there. Now, a lot of people bled down. Some people kind of stayed in the middle. That's not quite a huge discrepancy there. But even here, not everybody's finishing out their rotation, regardless if they're becoming a feature or not. It's not clear when they're starting their feature because there's not an obvious completion. I like that little bobble, like they're switching heights. Fun moment. Her having her moment there, doing the little claps. That was fun. I do feel there's some of their placement I feel could be better in when they get into it or when they come out of it, and maybe in a different part of the song it could work more effectively, possibly too. I like that moment too here, and they have a really nice moment with the hips. Great add-on, but if you notice, she looks like she completely forgot. It looks like she was supposed to be a part of this add-on and she didn't join it, and that's where it started to downfall. That right there. Notice that she joined in at the wrong time. That's where we're starting to see some major issues with the hinge was nice, switching lines. Yeah, that and then they bled this groove over into the next phrase, which I find is interesting because it went da 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 ba 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 da. It's a different rhythm of the phrase, so I just think it's interesting that we kept the same groove to factor into both. It just kind of felt like movement on top of the track, not it was purposely put there, I think is my note. Yeah, even though all of this, the timing is subtly off, so I don't know what layer they want to hit on. Whole counts, not sure. That was a fun moment. I enjoyed that moment. But we start to forget. It looks like she remembers, but I don't know what's happening everywhere else. And I think that's the thing. And then she catches on. That was the first, like, overly obvious mistake. I would say it was disruptive is another thing. Like, we saw what they were trying to do. It's not that she forgot, but it was a mishap that happened. With Jam, she forgot, but it took a second for people to realize. With Hook, it took people about an 8 count to realize it, you know. So that one was the first, like, very obvious, oh crap, they forgot. We blanked out. Yeah, they empathize. Out of anybody, Hook empathizes exactly with what happened. That I could tell that they were trying to go for this ripple or this cannon, and we just didn't get to see it, which is unfortunate. Bleeding down, and they finished. Great finish. I thought it was fun, but also it kind of looks like we're done versus a done. Like they're not carrying the posture and presence of the track through the end. It just kind of feels like here's our choreography, and it could be because of just the mistakes that they made. So there's a good chance they'll probably get second to last right now. I really think Hook's locked in that bottom tier spot just from but it was very fun to watch, though, not gonna lie. So but this group will not be making its way into the top tier for this interim because of the things I had mentioned. They also didn't really recover until the very, very end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see any more full episode reactions, excerpts from the show, I have all of that all over Patreon, but I do my best to try to get the excerpts out in a timely manner as well, because I really enjoy just the discussions that I have both on Patreon and YouTube. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you in the discussions like you have been before. And if this is your first time coming to a video of mine, thank you so much for your support and just taking the time to watch. It means a lot. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.